Whoa, Nille. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back with another video. I just came from a pizza buffet. I left at let me see, I left at 8 something, no, 9 something, close to 9 something a.m. I just got back from the pizza buffet, and right now it's, what time is it? It's 3:50 p.m. So yeah, I just made it back. I had a long trip on the south side. I was walking around. Now I didn't just go to a pizza buffet. I was going for a walk in the area in the hot sun, just because walking out, in the sunlight is healthy. So I was gone the whole day. Now I just got back. Excuse me, that pizza buffet was good, man. All that pizza. My favorite is the buffalo pizza. That CC, it's called CC's Pizza. There's only 2 in Jacksonville, so I have one that's my favorite, but it's far away compared to the other CC's. I prefer the one that's farther away. It's basically a longer adventure. But anyway, I wanted to say in this video the reality about when it comes to male and female, right? I'm gonna let y'all know something. Y'all know how the world system lied to us males from birth about everything, pretty much. Like, for example, a lot of dudes would fail to know this reality because of how they're conditioned to think. But I'm gonna let y'all know the truth. Okay. Many guys have a tendency to think that women are innocent and that guys are bad. Guys are not innocent, and while women are innocent, right? But did you know that it's always been the opposite? The opposite is actually true. Turns out men are innocent while females are not innocent. They know what they're doing. I'm letting you know who's more innocent, which gender. It's the male gender. Yeah, when I was at CC's, I successfully ignored the existence of the females there. I went there to eat the pizza, right? And I'm talking about the customers, right? You know I was a customer. There was other people there, right? There were women positioning themselves in my path, just so I could look at them. You see how females do that stuff on purpose? Females know what they're doing. They will literally position themselves in your sight, or they'll try to read where you're gonna walk. If they see you going up to get pizza for your plate, right? Or you're about to walk somewhere, they will purposely walk in your pathway where you're about to turn, just so there's a chance of you looking at them. See, because they want male attention. Like I said, they don't have to know you. They don't have to. Yeah. Just letting you know how it is. And now, I'm here to say that those females, what I just described, those females did that on purpose. You see that? Because females are not innocent, like how a lot of y'all think. It's not just women. Little girls aren't innocent either. Exactly. They know what they're doing. They try to position themselves to get male attention. It doesn't matter who it's from. It could be an uncle, a dad, a stranger, a brother, a friend from school, or the popular guy in school, or or a nerd, or a geek, or a creeper, or a Chad Tyrone. Someone who's popular with the ladies. I'm saying all forms of male attention. Females are always trying to fish for it. It doesn't matter what position the guy's in, or by society standards, I meant to say. Yeah. So I'm just letting you know, because that's what happened at CC's. Basically, I won because I didn't acknowledge their existence. And I bet they knew I was aware. So they're like, how did he know not to fall for that? I know a lot of them thought that. Because people don't realize that I'm spiritually in tune, so I can see things coming before it even comes my way. A lot of people don't know that I can see the future because I'm in sync with the true self. So I always know what I need to know for that moment if there's a need for it. That's the thing. So people can't take me by surprise. That's the secret to why I can't be taken by surprise, because I'm fully aware. Yeah, remember, there's the source within us, the true self, is called also the knowing of everything, to know everything. Because we're in sync with the true self, we'll know what we need to know at any moment. Yep. The only way to know anything at any moment is that you have to stay calm and not worry. Then you're saying you trust yourself, your universal self, yeah. And thus, you will always be given the tools for every moment. But yeah, I had to talk about that because it's funny how I went there, I was just getting my plate, and I was just minding my own business, right, staying to myself. But then there are so many women and girls trying to get my male attention. I'm saying whites, Spanish, it doesn't matter who they are. It's funny how they try to, and then a lot of other women that works at the job, cashiers and stuff, a lot of females are just blushing at me. It's even the females who work there. I'm popular with the ladies, but it doesn't mean I seek them out. I'm keeping it real. I don't want to be in a relationship. I prefer my harem on my phones, to being in an actual relationship with a woman. hmm It's my personal choice. I don't see any benefit for a man in this day and age to be in a relationship with a woman. So that's why I refuse to get in a relationship. Of course, I'm not going to tell them that. I'm just saying strangers, every female does this. Like, they'll literally try to get you to look at them in a subtle way, not realizing that not every guy is the same. Some guys are aware of female nature or how they try to position themselves. Some of us are aware of that. So a lot of them think that a lot of guys are not aware of that, but some guys are. That's all I can say. So yeah, they literally try to get my male attention. I won because I didn't give him, at every turn I did not give him my attention. I love it. So I won. But anyway, yeah, that's what I have to say. Like, I just went there to enjoy a pizza buffet. Cheese bread, pizza, brownies, then cola sweet tea. I was enjoying myself there, and like I said, all that stuff was playing out. It's a good thing I'm not an ordinary human because I can see the future, so people can't just, try to catch me off guard at all. I can never be catch off guard, so yeah, that's the cool thing about it. And then I know they think it's strange saying, how does he know? Like, I know deep down they're like, exactly. Whew, but I just had to talk about that. Understand this, males out there, boys and men. Females want to be in your company because they love being around male. They love being attached to males. This is why they follow males everywhere we go. Because they don't want us to have a space of our own. There's a reason for that, because we males are their energy source. If a male that they know dies, it's not the fact that they're crying over that male. The fact is they lost that source of male attention. That's why they don't want to lose a male in their life, to death, because it means they lose that source of male attention. I'm telling you the real reason. Like, we're the energy source. That's why I tell boys and men out there, do not give your male attention to women and girls for free. Yeah, make them earn that shit, okay? So anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. I went outside to eat pizza, and I even walked around the area I was hanging around in. It's called Orange Park Mall area. I took the bus to the mall, which is the last stop. The orange something. What's it called? It's a bus that takes you out there. And when I go there, I leave the mall area because CC's Pizza is a certain walk away, and this is, like I said, it's a good workout. So I sweated. It was hot today, but I went there at 8, and then I walked back to the bus stop at the Orange Park Mall. And then I came back. Yeah, it takes 2 buses to get back here from where. Oh yeah. But I had to talk about that. I'm just letting you know, females are not innocent like you think they are. A lot of men have a tendency to think that females are innocent because they're attracted to them, or females are just beautiful or cute or give off that glow. That's what tricks a lot of you guys. Like, you guys fall for their innocent play because just the fact that they're pretty. Hey, be honest. That's what it is. Yeah, y'all will easily assume a fellow guy, is bad while a girl is innocent. You assume the opposite, that a guy is more bad than a girl. No, you've been lied to. It turns out guys are more innocent while girls are more evil. Guys are actually innocent compared to, it's always been the opposite. So understand that, males out there, whatever you heard about in society, or we see on the media, TV, or churches, or schools, just know a lot of stuff y'all been brainwashed to think is normal. So I'm just letting y'all know. Just be aware of who's really innocent. Guys are innocent, girls are not. I'm just letting you know the truth. So anyway, there are all types of females that have a crush on me. There's all types. I'm popular with the ladies, but it doesn't mean I seek it out. There's many reasons why I don't go to certain places, or why. Like, for example, you want to know why I never. You know how a lot of guys like to walk around shirtless in hot climates where the sun shines. Yeah, see, at most I wear this sleeveless shirt. See, now the reason why I never walk around shirtless, because every time I do, the woman lusts after me, and it's like I don't want to draw attention to myself. That's all I can say. Because, see, one time I tried to get comfortable being shirtless, right? One time I was somewhere, right? I decided to take my shirt off, I was sitting out in the sun, right? And then all of a sudden, this couple came out of nowhere, a male and a female, right? And the female was looking at me like this, oogling me. And then the guy said to his girlfriend, he said, look down. She's like, as they kept walking. So he basically had to discipline her in front of her as they were walking by. And she was like, and I'm thinking to myself, see, that is why I don't take my shirt off in public. That is the reason I do not take my shirt off in public, because of those awkward moments that I always want to avoid. So I just don't want to tempt someone's girlfriend, I don't want to draw unnecessary attention. Because when it comes to females too, is that it takes more to stimulate them for sex, but females get off at men biology as well. You know what I'm saying? It's not to the same degree that we men get off at their biology. When we look at females by sight, females need not only the appearance of a naked man, but they also need to emotionally bond with him to feel the complete sex. While a man can feel the complete sex with the female by just looking at her. Exactly. Yeah, we don't have to do all the extra stuff just to feel like we're intimate with her. See, one of the advantages that men have that women don't. Yeah. We're so easily stimulated while females are not. Ooh, yeah, man stimulate. The thing about us men is that, like, we have a higher sex drive than females too. But females, if they had our higher sex drive, they won't be able to handle it. They will want to be fucked by men all the time. Exactly. See, because they have self-control of their sexuality, but they have a lesser sex drive compared to us men. We men, on average, have a higher sex drive, but it's not just a higher sex drive we have a higher sense of control. Yeah, that female don't have. So therefore, this is why we can control our sex drive the same way a female can, because our control is at the same level as our higher sex drive. Yeah. So that's why we can control ourselves too. It literally destroys a female's ego when she can't use her sexuality to seduce you. I'm letting you know. Yeah. That's why you men out there do not believe the lie that you can't help yourself around women. You have to fuck them just because you have the opportunity. That's a lie, man. You guys are conditioned to just go with any female just because there's opportunity. You guys gotta get out of that mindset, man. Yeah, cause y'all give female power when y'all do that. Like you're making it seem like that their sexuality has a superpower that they can force men to want them. That's not true. You men just give them power because y'all lack self-control. So I'm telling you, this is why it's better to control your lust. So that way females cannot use their sexuality against you. Just letting you know. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say in this video. It was a quick little talk about what I did today, and it's also an example because of what happened today. I wanted to talk about it. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Peace.